Last time on Dungeon Junkies, our brave adventurers were fighting furiously against the devil, who had been disguised as Reuben. With spells, arrows, and blood flying through the air, the devil held up a familiar figure. Who's that?
Kind of dumb.
Yeah, we kind of don't.
I know I saw you with her just a couple of days ago. Don't try and fool me.
No, we should do it the other way. We should act like we give a shit.
Well, you already
About
did
them.
that.
Oh.
No, say that. Say that out loud. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, no! Don't do that. Nah, don't. Anything but that. Oh, you're so evil.
Please
And
don't.
Please let go of
You're quite
her.
the evil one, yeah. You made your point.
So he,
Well, I think we have to make deception
you
checks.
see, actually, who's gonna be the main person
I'll do it.
talking?
I was
Okay.
gonna say, do you want me to actually have yelled all that stuff? I'm like,
Yeah.
wait. Yeah, no, real scary.
Yeah, of course.
Roll
With
your
the deception check, yeah.
Or I mean, all you could collectively do it as a group.
I mean,
too.
can't speak. You guys go.
Oh, yeah, you're a spider. You
I
haven't
can't-
said
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
You can roll too.
You look
If
cool.
want to do it.
Flex.
Okay.
Flex check for
Yeah,
you.
y'all, all of y'all.
Yes!
Up and down.
I don't know.
Like 22.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, it was so obvious.
I got an 8.
You kept like winking and
yeah. That's what I was hoping. I was just be like, yeah.
winking at
Now,
all of us.
he takes a quick glance at first Juniper and is like kind of second guessing himself. You know, but you can't really tell, but you can tell he stops for a second and begins to like almost like scratch his head like.
We're confusing him. We
Shit,
got him.
Maybe,
Attack!
maybe I didn't actually see that.
Wait, and then,
We got him.
and then, wait, hold on. I want to go ahead and use.
Well, hold up before we start using
Okay,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
never mind.
Because then he sees Gavin and Yunaria embarrassingly
laughing.
trying to
Make a
deceive
slick
him.
plan. Yeah.
And he says,
We're not
and
even
he
trying.
says,
We're making fun of him.
says, I know you're lying to me.
Yeah.
No.
Keep on telling yourself that.
Yeah.
Aren't you afraid that you're all going to die here? Aren't you
Nah.
afraid that this whole forest is going to fall apart now?
I mean, we've gotten this far, you know, at this point, like, there's only a couple things we can do.
And now he's going to...
You see what I'm riding? This thing's fucking awesome.
Now he's once again going to... And now he's going to...
Creaking.
Once again, he's targeting Gavin atop the arachnid. And he's going to bring his tail around and fire the spine right at Gavin once again.
He's gonna miss.
And hit me.
Ooh,
He's
well,
gonna hit
I'm
me
sorry,
right in
my
the freaking
friend.
face.
But that is a not-natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of
that
course.
was-
That misses.
Can I use your D4 again?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wish I could just duck.
All right. So he brings his tail right around,
Why didn't you?
and you got very lucky.
Ooh.
And fires his tail spine around, and it flies at you, smacks you right in the thigh, right in the fucking meat right there. Delicious.
Oh,
so
yeah.
good.
And you take 4 damage, 4 piercing damage.
I love it.
But
All right.
it's actually I'm sorry. So it's 5 piercing damage, and it's actually 1 fire damage.
Whoa, so 6 total.
Oh.
damage.
Yeah, and then he again kind of flies up again and kind of throws the body back
Oh,
onto the
shit.
side of the cliff. Just throws it, chucks it over there, like he's taunting y'all.
That's very mean.
Yeah, he successfully taunted me.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
And I think you guys begin to kind of see the situation you're in.
There's a lot of bad guys. We need to start
Yeah.
cutting some of these down.
So next up is going to be Yunaria.
I did 10 damage to him. He's not bloodied, is he, though?
No.
Hell no.
And keep in mind, now y'all are about to get gangbanged.
Yeah, you should
by-
probably take
Yeah,
out some of
start
these
getting
people
these
down
guys
here.
out of here.
Yeah, I mean, you need to. Like, Juniper is
Juniper's
about to
get
literally
surrounded.
get
Yeah.
fucking just stomped.
You want to do the classic grease move?
Oh, that
That's what
was
I'm
so
gonna
good
do.
the first time.
Heck yeah.
I'm sure it'll be just as great this time.
So I'm gonna.
Doesn't that just knock him prone?
I think so. And, but I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in this square right here, right in front of
Okay.
Juniper.
Wish that grease wasn't ignitable.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
Always climb on the walls
Alright.
around the grease. You can go around the grease by climbing on the wall.
True. We can.
All right. So, as
That's grease.
as you cast the grease onto the floor, all three figures crash straight to the floor.
yeah.
Haha.
In fact,
All three of them?
all three of them.
Nice.
And the cultist, actually the one you're touching, smacks his head so hard he actually takes a little bit of damage here. He smacks his head, and he takes.
Greased him up.
And he takes. He's gonna take 2 damage as he hits the ground, and you hear whoop whoop whoop, and cartoon whoop whoop whoop, and eat shit, and yeah, so he's knocked onto the ground.
Nice.
All right.
And all right, and now they're all three of the cultists are knocked prone.
Good.
All right, you'll have advantage if you
Nice.
attack.
And did you have any other actions you wanted to do?
No. I think I'm done.
So
Sister's there.
next is so Valmore's up next.
Okay, so I gnash out and try to like bite at his neck
Mhm.
in spider form,
And you rolled a 19.
and I rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Do I hit?
Yes.
Okay,
you
cool.
do.
Nice.
All right, so it's kind of weird because now, okay,
Not
so
that weird.
1d8.
and he makes a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, after
Okay,
this
for poison.
for the
Yeah.
poison, but first let me roll for
Okay.
damage. So from the bite, it's 8 damage.
Okay.
8
Alright.
piercing damage, and then he has to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
All right. And,
So he made it?
He meets it, so that would go to you. So yeah. go.
So then he takes 9
All right.
poison damage.
So you, as you chomp down onto the wolf right in front of you, and you decapitate it, and its blood starts spewing all over you and Gavin. And you hear the cultists flop on the ground. They kind of look up, holy shit! And they're fucking struggling to get up, and you see you killed the wolf that was
should
standing
definitely
in
move
front of you.
Yeah.
As
Like
you
attack.
chop
No, we
its-
should.
Yeah.
as you chop its head off, you see the form change a little bit, and it's another. It looks like the body is another imp. You don't see the head though; it kind of flew off somewhere in the distance, and possibly just flew off. Flew
Alright.
off into the debris that's flying around.
It's okay. I'm gonna move forward after that.
Okay.
Up to let's see, so right here, right next to Juniper.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. And was that all you were gonna do?
Yep.
Okay. So Juniper's next.
Okay. What I want to do, since they're all down, I'm going to have disadvantage if I get in the grease, though.
Yes.
Yes.
So what I want to do is
You'll have to save. And,
Yeah, I think I need to move right here. Because then...
well, that would be up in the air.
Where is it trying to move, like, horizontally, like, around them, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to
You
use
have to move
Thunderwave
there.
and destroy all those guys right there.
You'd have to go through the
Fuck.
grease. The
Yeah.
2 guys up there are not all the way down yet.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't aiming for them. I'm looking for these 3
Yeah.
guys right here.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to walk in the middle of the grease puddle.
You just have to save for the grease. You'd be walking into it and you'd be slipping around. You'd have to try
That's
to
true.
save
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead.
or be knocked prone.
Can I move, like, right?
Yeah.
Here-
Technically, you can
I'd
still
say
thunder away
move
from
around.
prone, too.
Well, the reason I want to do
Probably
that is
so.
because I don't want to hit you guys right
Yeah.
here.
Mhm.
What's the radius on that?
15 cube. So, let's see. 5, 10, 15. So that's still hitting you, right?
Is it a 15-foot cube centered on you?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
5,
15,
10 feet long.
That's 15 feet cube centered on you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it's only
So
the
it-
circles
good.
immediately around
So
you.
honestly, I could probably move right here and I would get...
Yeah, you just have to dex save for the.
Yeah.
Okay,
The-
yeah. Then I'll go ahead and do
But you can
that.
still cast it, I guess, from prone. Oh,
Mhm.
well, yeah, you could cast it from prone.
Use the power of you falling to the ground to use Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool seeing someone finally use Thunderwave and
Right.
it actually working.
I know, right?
Against what, 11?
Yeah. I got like a 9. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Dexterity.
They make a dexterity.
That's a
throw
saving
against-
throw. No, that's plus...
Against your
That's plus
spell save.
5, so that's 11.
No. If they have to make it, it's
No,
you
because
will
I'm
make
doing it. I'm doing it because I'm in
gotcha,
Greece.
Gotcha.
I got an
he's
11.
rolling for it. I don't know what his. It's against his.
Oh, yeah.
spell.
What's your...
Spell save
Spell
DC?
save.
Oh, at 16.
Yeah, I failed miserably.
All right. So Juniper steps into the grease and
Whoop, whoop.
flips and falls right onto his back. But it's not done yet. You still want to
Yeah.
try and Thunderwave?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You're on the ground, you're
They're-
just like-
everybody's on the
Dude.
ground and
Yeah!
That's all you're doing.
they'll just slide away.
Like a Zoidberg.
So, I'm going to cast Thunder Wave, and I'm going to do it as a spell second
fuck.
spell slot.
Okay.
So, that is going to be...
Obliterate everything around here.
yeah. So, that's going to be 2d8 plus an additional...
So 3d8.
yeah, 3d8.
Nice.
There you go.
3, 5, 9.
9 all
9
around.
damage. Yep. On...
All three of those
All
guys.
3
Yeah.
cultists.
Nice.
Boom. That is probably the most beautiful attack I've seen.
Yeah.
I've been
clean.
I've been waiting to do it for so long, like this entire time, just watching it. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to fuck these guys up.
Yeah.
Just the positioning.
That's probably the most beautiful attack I've seen because as Juniper
Wait, who is
falls
it?
to the
Who's it?
ground and slips on the grease, immediately after hitting the ground, yells, "Ah!" and fucking just. I don't. What do you use to cast your spells?
Oh, so yeah, I'm just pissed because I just slipped and like, I mean, I'm very like nimble normally, so you know, I'm very egocentric about that whole experience, and so in that I had a fit of rage and I, you know, bang it against the ground and I hit it so hard that this thunder wave just flies out of me.
And as you do that, you smack the ground, and this loud boom fucking just obliterates
And they
all
also
3 of the cultists that were
Damn.
knocked onto the ground.
Yeah.
Good
And
shit.
fucking phenomenal attack.
Oh, yeah.
And
they also get pushed 10
they,
feet.
oh yeah, their
Your bodies just go flying.
Just blow everything
and
away.
they're blown up into the air, and in fact, they're actually now they've joined the body of
The
the dead
debris.
man, and they're actually flying around this room now.
Yes.
Awesome
More shit
and
to
also
dodge.
a little scary.
Yes, very
dead
scary.
I just look at the guy at Ruben. I'm just like, yeah, you like that,
Like that?
yeah. You're not the only person who can throw people around.
And so Gavin's next.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just. Yeah, I got my bow. Pull out the bow, and take a shot. Should I take a shot at Ruben, or the 2 that are coming down?
I don't. The way I am, I kind of like clearing out all clutter and then get the big guy. But
He's already got 10
you
HP,
have range.
and he's already got 10 HP.
I
Done.
think
When
if
you have range, go for
I
it.
think you can hit him, and then we can just take out the.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll be biting
The ones
people
in
around
front.
you. You keep shooting. At
All right,
Ruben.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at Ruben. Let's fucking do this.
Kabam.
God damn it, that's a 10.
Yeah, you missed. All right. So you fire.
Is there
an arrow-
anybody near him? Anybody
No,
next to him?
there's nobody
Okay.
near. But yeah, so you fire an arrow at Ruben, who's hanging in the air. currently pretty angry that you destroyed some of his followers. The arrow flies right past him, right over his shoulder, and he is glaring right at you still, Gavin. So the first imp continues his descent down and flies down right at Juniper, who's on the ground.
So he's got to make the dexterity saving throw.
He's flying.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Him and his fancy wings.
And I'm on disadvantage, right?
So he flies down and goes
But
to.
you don't have to-
You don't need to roll.
Okay.
Not yet, at least.
He's gonna kiss you.
So yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. So he's actually going to sting you with his little imp tail. And he turns around and throws his tail down at you. And since you are prone, would that give me advantage?
Yeah.
Sure would.
On melee attacks, yeah. On range attacks, disadvantage.
Natty 20.
That's a crit.
Yeah. So
Oh, you're about to get
double,
damage.
right?
You got healing potions?
Yeah, I got
We
two.
do have it in both.
It's
I
double
have-
damage, yeah.
I had 2.
I have 3
Sorry.
healing potions on me, so
He's using my own dice
I
against me.
got 2.
that fucks.
Damn.
The pain's real.
I know. I'm just
I know.
over here just ignoring it. I'll feel it in a second when I hear the number.
So he stings you, and does 11 damage.
God.
Could you have taken away from his natty 20 with that inspiration?
Oh wait. Oh
It's too
shit.
late
No,
now.
because you gotta tell me before.
I know. I should have. I could have used cutting
Anytime
words.
anytime you hear natty 20, be like, fuck you! That's my cutting words. It's fuck you.
No, I could have used.
Just remember, I still have this potion of
I even thought it too, but I just did. Yeah. it was-
You know,
Unfortunate.
And
Never know.
If there's ever a
also,
moment.
unfortunately for you, the second imp is also fixated on. You're not dead, right?
Oh no.
Okay. So the second imp is also flying down.
You should have
at you as
been
well.
like,
Yes, I'm pretty much dead.
Very much dead. Just he's making that noise.
I'm like right at half.
And again, flying down, doing the same thing. He's actually going to make a
Your
bite
bow
at
could kill
you. Is a 20 to hit, not natural.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Okay.
They're getting all their good rolls out on Juniper.
Shit. Alright.
Okay.
And the imp flies down and bites at you for 6 damage.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I'm still in the fight, but I'm definitely bloody.
You've killed
Get
3
low.
people, so.
And
Yeah.
I'd say it's worth it.
so next
Oh
up,
no, for sure.
next
As long
up
as you don't
we
die.
have Ruben.
Dick.
And Ruben, he does one more thing, and once again he kind of flies over in this direction and says, "I have one more thing to show you."
God
more
damn.
thing.
Fucking show tell with this motherfucker.
yeah.
And he reaches
Just whip
over
his dick out. He's,
and
it's
he
me,
grabs-
It's my dick in the box.
and he
I
grabs
roll all my
um,
18 eyes at him every time. he
something
says
I was
else.
wondering who
So he
that-
flew.
I was wondering who that figure was.
He flew down over here, flies back over, and you see the body of another person you're very acquainted
Is
with.
it the
damn it.
bartender?
It is a body of Mogul.
it. Of course it is.
This is Mogul.
And he is carrying Mogul and flying down, and he is laughing at you the whole time.
I thought
And,
we got rid of him.
This mogul.
That's about
I didn't
it.
like him anyway.
And he's kind of, so he's actually holding him kind of above him.
I kind of like Mogul.
And once again, he's going to, with his tail, he's going to reach around, and he's actually going to fire another spine at Gavin.
Okay.
2?
Nah, it's 23 to hit.
God damn.
Oh.
That hits.
Fuck this guy.
I mean, I got plenty of health, so I'm not. Unless he fucking murders the shit out of me with, like, some retarded ass freaking spell.
So he fires his spine at you, and it does 5 piercing damage. And and does another 5 fire damage on top of that.
Damn, that's a painful one. I'm at half
And
health.
now it is Unaria's turn, and Unaria is going to need to make a dexterity saving throw.
And then fucking do something. I'm just kidding. You can.
I will definitely try to do something. Well, that is
Glad you missed some shit.
a 10.
On 10. All right, so you'll need to roll a d4.
But
All this
smacked in the
debris.
face. Debris.
And it's getting worse now. So 2. Oh,
2 damage.
Yeah, so you'll take 2 damage. So the debris is getting worse now. It looks like the tremors here in the tree are getting worse. The tree's shaking even more. Ruben continues his maniacal laughter, taunting you guys. Kind of being awkward.
Yeah.
It's pretty scary, but I'm not a scary guy in real life. You know.
Yeah, it's debatable.
But I'm trying my best. But no, so things are getting a lot more chaotic in the tree. Things are flying around even faster. Things are shaking. You can tell you don't have too much time before this tree collapses.
Well, gosh darn it. I want to kill this guy.
So yeah, so
Well,
it's
We're definitely going to kill him.
You should definitely try to save
yeah, it's Unaria's turn.
Juniper.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be good.
He's
I'm-
currently getting stabbed.
Yes.
He's like, I got them right where I want them. Inside my spleen.
All right. So
Um,
I would like to cast.
and he's
Scorching
got half
Ray.
cover. Ruben has half cover right
Behind
now.
Mogul's
Okay.
body.
Yeah. Well, I'm not attacking him anyway, so
Okay.
fuck him.
Ooh.
And even though Scorching Ray does fire damage, it does 2d6. So I'll take it. So it casts 3 rays of fire, and I can hurl them at different targets. So I'll take 2 for the imp on the left, and then 1 for the one on the right.
Okay.
And let's see what happens.
They make a saving throw or something?
For
Nope.
Scorching Ray?
Oh, ranged spell attack. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
So I guess I would have to make. Would I have to do 1 ranged spell attack or 2?
2.
You need
Okay.
to do 2.
So we'll do the first one for the guy on the left.
Okay.
Or so if I'm firing 3, attack for each ray. Okay, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. First one on the left. Natty 20.
Beautiful.
That's a crit.
So roll your damage for that one
Yeah.
first.
Okay.
Because you get double for that, right?
Yeah.
I need
46.
some 6s.
Woo. 13.
Woo, buddy.
Boom. So
Even if it only takes half, that's good.
you fire. Let me see. Where am I?
You don't add charisma or.
How much was it
Spell,
total?
right?
It's that was how much? 13 fire
Okay.
damage.
So the first imp, you fire your Scorching Ray directly at him, and it's a perfect hit. And it just smacks the imp right after it attacks. Juniper.
Yeah.
Looks up and a blast of fucking
Blast him.
scorching. I don't. It's like is that fire damage? That's fire.
Yes,
damage, right?
fire damage.
Basically, a fucking fire blast
Yeah.
smacks him right in the chest. Takes a good chunk of damage. Looks hurt.
Yeah. Don't worry, he's
you know,
taking another one.
And starts, fucking.
Yeah, that was only one attack.
And good chunk of damage, barely fucking flying. Looks hurt. And then
Alright.
if you want to roll your.
So let's
hit on
do
the second one.
the next ray for the one on the right. Should we do the left first? Let's do the left first. Let's make sure at least one of them is dead. We're gonna do
Yeah.
one more on the left and make sure it's fucking dead. Which is a non-natural 20.
Yeah. So you.
And I need 1d6.
Good.
That was 4 damage.
All right. So as it thinks it's all over, but it's fucking not. It fucking hit it with another
Fucked
fucking
up.
blast of fire, and it gets completely obliterated.
That's right.
Nice.
Not even anything to fly up into the chaos that's flying around.
Yeah.
Completely gone. So one of the imps is down.
All right.
And did you have any bonus actions you wanted to?
He's got one
I
more
have one
scorching
more
ray to
ray.
fire.
Okay.
Man, I'm glad I used my last spell slot for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, not as good.
Yeah, you
That's a
killed
10.
one.
10.
Yeah, 10 to hit. Yeah.
I believe that misses. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fine.
So as the second imp looks up and sees his companion get blown away, swiftly he sees you reacting and winding up another fucking
Yeah.
fire blast, and he swiftly just dodges out of the way, but barely.
He saw me coming a mile.
He
He's a
saw
quick
you
boy.
coming, just fucking coming hard,
Okay.
all over his friend.
Yep.
Hot and fast.
Oh,
Hot
yeah.
and fast.
And
Very
Valmor's
fast.
next.
It's really sticky over there too,
Yeah.
specifically where we were.
Yeah, it's fucking all hot.
Oh, it's
sweaty.
really
Yeah.
hot.
And fire resistant. So
Alright.
you're gonna burn yourself.
Yeah.
So you on my back? I'm gonna move up.
Wait. Do we want to go after him, or do we want to try to crawl up the wall
Yeah,
and go
go
after the
crawl
guy
up him.
flying?
That's a
Yeah.
crazy idea that I wasn't sure if you were up for right now.
I'm totally
Yeah,
up for it.
fuck. All right, rules on climb up with you on my back.
So you have the water right there, and then you'd have to climb straight up the cliff. Maybe out of range though if you're trying to swing at him. But you have your bow.
I was gonna say, would he be able to get close enough to bite at him?
No.
Okay, then there's really no point. You should go.
So just finish this guy off
Finish
that's
that
killing
guy
him.
off.
Yeah,
That's killing
definitely.
Juniper. All right.
Because I can fire at
So,
him from down here too.
Skitter over here.
And he's got half cover right now too.
Yeah.
You
Or
can't-
you could shoot your web at him. Just web them both, Mogul and the guy.
I can't do two.
I'm
I
sorry.
know, that's-
So why does he have half cover?
Because
Because
he's got Mogul's body.
in front of
Okay, I
him.
see.
Yeah, one target.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Not
I was just trying
that
to get rid of
just
this guy.
Oh,
Just
I
get
see.
rid
yeah,
of
that's
him
right,
right
that's
now.
right.
Someone bite him. Someone bite him.
Thanks, bud.
Oh, well, 16. Now natty 20.
You definitely hit.
And the bite. God damn it. 5.
5 damage.
That's
Yep.
pretty good.
That's
and then
poison.
he has to make a was that DC 11 on Constitution?
Constitution save.
Yeah.
Do it.
And if he makes it,
No, and you failed the save.
really?
Nice.
Oh, okay, cool. Then
Why are you saying really again? Like you want the monster to save?
Well, it's such a low
12.
save.
no, I know. That's why I was like,
I was
really?
like, there's no way he's gonna.
So
fail
12
that shit.
poison damage.
All right. So
Nice.
you once again you walk over to the other imp and you bite it right in half.
Giant
It
spider's
starts
awesome.
flailing around, fucking just making all these
Yeah.
creepy
Yeah.
noises. Falls to the ground. Its body is picked up by the energy from the heart and thrown
Ugh.
off
Haha.
right into the distance.
I just look
Oh,
at Ruben and
wow.
go,
And,
What up with that?
Hey, how long is your grease
GG.
there for?
I
Yeah.
think the grease is gone now.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure. It's
Back up.
Let me go check.
We've done pretty much.
Duration 1 minute, so it's definitely still there.
Oh, it is still there.
Still greasy.
Yeah, so
I'm not standing in it.
Greasing those piggies.
Nope.
up.
There's this little spider
What is
legs
it?
going all
Yeah,
over the
yeah,
place.
that's all like that. That's all like that. Like a
Whoa,
fucking daddy
hey,
long
whoa,
leg.
hey,
Just
whoa.
so you can
Hey,
get let me see, how does that work? If you're on the grease, you have to still make a what is it, dex save, right?
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I could have done that my last turn then.
Well, no, because that last turn was.
Oh yeah, that's when I was right in
Do I
it.
get-
Yeah,
now
that's
I'm
when
actually in
first
it.
hit
That's right. You're right.
no,
Are you still going?
No, I'm done.
Okay. Yeah. So it's Juniper's turn now.
I need to. I'm gonna take one of my healing potions.
Mm-hmm.
So real quick, as you're walking towards that direction, kind of where you walked in at,
Mm-hmm.
Denari is still
Way back there.
way back.
She was shooting scorching rays from way back there.
Yeah.
So, well, roll perception for me.
Me?
Anyone who is, I guess it would just be Juniper and Yunaria.
They're probably not me. I'm riding the giant spider. Pretty focused on that.
Definitely been a minute since I
13.
cast Moonbeam, right?
I got a
It
19.
hasn't been 10
Okay.
rounds.
So,
I don't know
Juniper
where
and
you are.
Yunaria both noticed that the passageway that is above where you had walked in the rocks are starting to crumble and break.
Oh, dude.
And it
about
looks
to
like it is going to cave.
We need to kill this
It
guy
looks like
quick.
that
Whoa.
entrance is going to cave in.
Hopefully killing this guy stops.
Very soon.
Can I?
Oh boy.
Try to. We got to try to kill this guy because I think. I don't know, but that might
use
stop
all
it.
your whatever you got.
Whatever
Some
we got.
super cool potions, some one-time buff. Some...
Okay, so I mean, quite honestly, at this point, I'll just take out my bow and arrow
Yeah.
I was thinking this.
and
Let's stop it doing. What we get?
15.
If he's defending and he meets it, then he wins.
No.
Or
The attacker.
The attacker wins.
Attacker wins.
Okay, so you'd hit.
Nice. 1d10 plus 5. 8.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So you pull out your short bow and you fire and even though he's covered by the body of your old companion, it still manages to pierce him in the shoulder and does a decent chunk of damage.
Yeah,
Nice.
Looks like he's
Is he
not
bloody?
quite bloodied.
Shit.
And so next is gonna be Gavin.
All right. I'm gonna draw another arrow. Fire away.
All right.
Take this guy out.
Oh, it's not very good.
Okay, rolling inspiration. God damn it.
Oh,
That is a 12.
Yes, he'd miss.
God damn it.
So you fire arrow, and it flies overhead, and so next is going to be your friend Ruben, and
My best friend.
So he's going to drop down directly on top of you, Gavin. And
Do it, bitch. Do it,
so
bitch.
he's flying straight down at this point.
I'm on a
right?
giant spider, motherfucker. It's got poison and webs
you trying to intimidate
and a
him?
bunch of creepy eyes.
Look at it.
Look at him. And don't get the heebie-jeebies. I dare you. He took the bait.
And once again, so he's actually going to make he's going to multi-attack. So he's going to bite at you first. So I'll go ahead.
He's
and
gonna
roll.
bite me?
I'm gonna roll to hit with that
I mean,
first.
What
Okay.
a dick.
Wait, mogul or the?
Yeah, he's just carrying mogul. It's like we fucking care. Like
He
we're trying
actually,
to rub it in our
he
face.
actually hits me with mogul.
Come on.
Just like a fucking
He
fish.
swings Mogul around and Mogul bites you.
that one's a 12 to hit.
Oh, that misses.
Haha.
So he goes to bite at you, and he misses severely, and then he swings around with his tail,
Oh,
and
shit.
that's definitely a miss. So he
Oh,
swings
okay.
he swings
You
back
saw it,
around
him
with his
again?
tail,
I was like,
and
I'm
he
dead.
misses, and then he
Nobody
and then he
gives a shit
moves
about the
back,
spider.
and then he flies back upwards just a little bit.
Opportunity attack.
You
Yeah.
actually cannot take an opportunity.
Damn it!
attack.
I knew it. I was
Yeah.
there. I was like,
But good
if
try.
he's the creature I think he is, he does not invoke opportunity attack when he
Yeah.
flies away.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
So
What a pooper.
just a little bit above you, missed his attacks.
I tried to opportunity attack, but he's just too
Why is
fast.
that? Because he could back up and just like fly like he's looking at
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Pretty much, he's an ambusher.
Yeah.
He
Oh.
flies
Yeah.
down and attack. He like swoops.
And
Yeah,
yes,
he can't take. Okay.
Yes,
So
he
yeah,
is
it's
making
not
eye
his turn
contact.
now.
You gotta web him.
Okay.
I can try. You know, I was just gonna move my moonbeam over there.
So you said the entrance
him?
was crumbling, right?
The entrance is about to
More
cave in.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to run in. Because I'm
Yeah.
still way back here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? Yes.
And spell crazy. Go spell
And as
crazy.
you're launching forward, roll dexterity.
Oh, yeah.
Get hit by a tree branch in the face.
Ooh, nope.
Oh.
Because that is a 19.
All right. So as you begin to run forward, and behind you, loud rumble, and
All right.
the tunnel starts beginning to collapse.
Yeah.
and but nothing hits you. You dive
Okay.
out of the way.
Yeah.
It's not completely collapsed. The water's still flowing through.
Oh yeah.
But it's a fairly tight squeeze. But you would have been crushed had you not moved.
Thought so. Anyways,
But there's still some room. It's not completely caved in. It's just
Yeah.
beginning to cave in.
I think we got to Ray of Frost this guy.
Ray Frost him.
See if I can slow him down at least. If he tries to run away, then I'm gonna fuck him.
Me too.
Why would you just give him a good time?
That is a
That's counterproductive.
14.
14. That would miss.
Darn it.
Without does he still have mogul?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Somebody give him mogul. He's not holding on to mogul no more. Alfonso, give him mogul.
I don't care.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, what?
I don't
Well, because I was like,
What are
if
we
he-
gonna do?
If he doesn't have him, then that could have hit.
Oh, I didn't move the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, oh, do we get him now?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like,
he
oh,
still-
the
No, I
body.
didn't- I
changes.
didn't
But
just
he's
drop him
he's
out.
dead.
Out.
I just didn't
Is he
move
dead?
the
It
piece.
affects
Mogul-
him.
he's dead.
Whether or not
Mogul's
he's
dead?
got the
Yeah.
cover.
It's a
though.
body.
Okay, we don't
Oh.
Yeah.
So just
It's,
grab him.
it's giving the boss a +2 AC. That's the only
Hey,
reason
you know
I
what?
care.
He
Got 8
doesn't
legs.
have a
I
shield.
got 8
Yeah.
legs. I
Yeah.
can use them for cover.
Right.
Yo, let's just shoot his ass down.
Well, so did Mogul's
trying
body
to.
did Mogul's body just get Ray of Frosted?
I didn't hear.
What'd
him
you roll?
do
14?
anything. Oh yeah, I said no.
Yeah. You just hit Mogul's body with it.
Yeah. So you ray of frost, and it smacks against Mogul's body, and
Have my arrows been going in there?
you've been missing all your arrows.
Damn.
But
Just one in his
the,
eyeball.
the ray of frost does envelop Mogul into it completely freezes him. It looks
He's all
like
blue.
He's in
He's
a
even
Yeah.
bluer.
further state of rigor mortis. And,
He's frozen.
yeah, he's frozen solid.
Preserve.
So Valmore's next.
I could pick up his frozen carcass.
Or you can web the dude, or you can move your moonbeam.
Yeah,
You should
move
web
my
When you
moonbeam.
pick up his frozen carcass, the dude's holding the.
Yeah, he's down. Okay, so I'm gonna move my moonbeam over to.
No. Please web him. Webbing is such a great idea. Because then
Can
I
you
can
moonbeam
shoot
in
a
the
fireball at him.
Wait,
Well,
how
yeah,
high
but
up
then
is he?
Well, right now,
Well, Moonbeam
you would
goes up
be,
to 40.
What, 20 feet up?
Yeah, moonbeam goes
Goes up
40
to
feet
40.
pillar.
Yeah, okay.
So he can hit him for 2d10.
just saying, if I
Never
move
mind.
it over,
I forgot about that. Never mind.
Unless he moves somewhere else.
On the start of his next turn, he takes the damage.
Yeah.
Or he does a Constitution saving throw and takes
Yeah.
damage.
And then if he just stays there for some reason, then it'll happen again next round.
He won't.
He was gonna move around again.
But yeah, you'd still.
Probably should do that. I mean, the web. You want to hear the web?
No.
Maybe no.
it's okay.
Sure.
I mean, I used it. Just
It's
while
it's a
ago.
little different.
Oh.
Restrained as an
Yeah.
action. Restrained
It
target.
just
can-
hits one.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just one. And if he
Yeah.
beats a 12 strength, then he takes his action to get out,
Okay.
That's the same.
or he could
yeah.
attack the fucking web.
I
which
say
has a-
go for
Well,
moonbeam to
Moonbeam?
moonbeam.
Yeah.
Okay, I was also going to say, if he's flying and you use web, would
Yeah,
you
would he
fall?
bring down to the ground?
Yeah. Would he
It
fall?
makes sense.
Yeah.
If he's entangled, he can't fucking fly.
Yeah.
Right? You fall to the ground?
Yeah, try.
Yeah,
God
you'd have
damn.
to try. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
try, dude. That's a good try.
So fuck the moonbeam.
I don't know.
We
Do
think
you
we-
want to do damage? Or do
We
you
would
wanna-
do more damage
if, he
if
was
he's on the ground.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Because
Yep.
everybody would just
yeah.
fuck it. Yeah, we've been moonbeaming the whole fucking time. Why not see what happens? All right, so
Shoot him with your butt.
yeah, that's exactly where it comes out of. All right, so
He jizzes all over this guy.
Roll a d4. Or sorry, roll a dex save.
I gotta roll dex now.
Yeah,
As
I
a
took
spider.
too long to fucking.
you're taking
Come
too
damage.
goddamn long.
Oh, I was about to roll mine to fucking shoot
Oh,
at
now
him.
you're rolling dex to save
Damn.
the
God.
debris that's about to smack into you.
17 to save.
You save.
All right, cool. So what I was trying to do is
You hopped up.
fucking natty 20 on the web.
Okay. So,
Did
yeah.
you even have to make a...
What's this?
As
What do you have to
a-
roll?
Oh, I had to fucking range weapon attack plus
Okay.
5 to hit.
Okay, cool.
So a hit, and then
Yep.
is restrained as an action. The restrained target can make a DC 12 strength to
On their turn?
on their.
Yeah.
Hold on, it doesn't say. Hold on. Bursting the webbing on a success. The webbing can also be attacked and destroyed. Yeah, it doesn't even say on their turn. The target is restrained by webbing as an action. As an action, the restrained
Yeah.
target can make a DC 12
So it
strength.
has to be
Yeah.
on their turn.
Yeah.
So you fire the web and it hits.
Yeah,
Either
natty
way,
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natty
So
20.
yeah, so you fire your web, and it catches the the creature perfectly. It completely just engulfs it, and it catapults down to the ground.
Yeah.
Shit.
And falls and hits the ground.
Taking.
Mogul
And
shot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
that
right.
would be 20 feet. So.
It's still be right here.
Way better than Moonbeam.
The same. I mean,
No, but I'm saying
but
now
it's
he
entangled,
fucking
yeah.
And
he's
it,
entangled.
it falls, it smacks the ground for 9 damage.
nice. Fuck yeah, dude.
And
And he's restrained.
Yeah.
Giant
Yeah.
spiders
I like
killing
this
it.
spider, man.
now,
Poison, web.
Yeah.
Real good.
You got it all.
so now
Everything
he's
a girl could want.
sitting there struggling to get up. He also has the body, and he says he's still laughing throughout this whole thing. He's still laughing.
What a fool.
He just ate shit. He looked like
He just says, "You may get me this time, but I'll be back."
Oh, he's
right
on that.
And you still lost the heart.
Yeah, no
Fucking
shit.
Scooby-Doo
Fuck
villain.
you.
Who's your boss?
Whatever.
And were you gonna do anything else? Can you do anything else?
No. I mean, I could move, but...
Yeah.
No. Well, he's on the ground.
Move
So
over
move-
to
I'ma
him, 'cause
move
then
right-
I don't have to move.
Right. I know. There we go, right in front of him.
I'm lazy.
Mobile.
There you
got-
go.
Alright. There.
He's just sitting there, he's on the ground, restrained, completely helpless, but he's laughing.
Can I? Ooh, I want a coup de
He's
grace.
looking right then at him.
Laughing.
Whose turn is it?
And next is Juniper.
Go over there and coup de grace. Like, just cut his head off.
Yeah.
Oh my god. For sure.
Execution.
Oh no, I'm doing I'm doing a short bow arrow to the back of the head.
Ooh.
I think I make it 5. Fucking short bow. Pull out an arrow. Yeah, I'm gonna place it right into the back of his head.
Alright.
Fucking finish
Would I have
this.
an advantage on that?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
would
would.
be restrained.
Okay,
And
so
prone.
15 to hit.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
hit.
'cause he doesn't have
Not
mobile.
covered.
Nice. 7.
Nice.
7. Alright. So, yeah, how'd you want to do it?
Yeah, so I go ahead and I pull out my short bow and I just put it up against his head and fire. And
So he says, this won't be the last you see of me, as you fire your arrow right into his face.
Yeah.
And he's pinned to the ground. And the body basically disintegrates into a hellfire and is defeated. Now, the tree at this point is beginning to collapse.
Gosh
And
darn it.
it's, of course, it's been shaking violently this whole time. Things are incredibly chaotic. There's almost a whirlwind of dark energy surrounding the heart, which is still bobbing up and down in the air. There's a lot going on right now. You also have your unconscious friend Trina on top of the hill,
Yeah.
still bound, of course,
yeah.
We need to get her.
we have to get her.
untouched, and things are going pretty fucking wild right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do too good.
Hey,
She's
You guys-
I
I'm
think
just kidding. I'm just
we
She's
did good because
unconscious.
we
No, no, no.
survived.
Yeah,
She's
no.
unconscious as far
No,
as you
it was
know.
fine.
I'm gonna like pat
You did
Valmore
go down.
and be like, "Let's go get her," and I'm gonna point up at Trina. I can throw a healing potion.
What's a spider sound like?
I'm still alive.
And then, of course, you have the water, which is violently flowing all throughout the tree, which is where you now notice two bodies kind of flying through the river, and one landing right on top of the cliff, and another directly behind you.
I'm like, Pat,
And-
go! Like I
Yeah,
want
I
to.
know
Let's
this.
running.
hurry off.
Okay, can we?
You know, hold on,
Okay.
hold on. Now Juniper would recognize these two these two characters as Juniper had met them just the day before. And Juniper recognizes them as Gonta and Shiro. Now, Shiro landed on top of the cliff, and Gonta lands perfectly right behind you, all badass like, just lands, dagger stuck into the ground.
3 points down.
Perfect. Wearing almost like a tight black, almost like a jacket.
Oh, shit.
Hood over, kind of super Assassin's Creed like.
Nice.
Lands, jumps out of the river,
hot.
sticks his daggers in the ground right behind you, and Shiro flies, like I said, continues up the river and lands right on top of the cliff. And she exclaims, "Hurry, we need to leave now!" as the tree is completely falling apart behind you.
Alright.
I draw an arrow because I've never seen these people before in my life, and they just.
Gavin,
dealt the
Gavin,
arrow.
no, put the arrow down.
Okay, put the arrow down. Like, okay.
And-
Well, all these ones.
Look, these are the two that I was telling you about to help me get the book.
Ah.
Shit is
And
Well,
let's
let's
get
get
the
out.
fuck out of
And
here!
you-
What's up, Shiro? What's up, Gato? Help me out
I'm
here!
just sitting here talking. I'm not doing no running. You gotta
No,
do
no,
the
no. What
running.
we gotta do?
And
Don't
you
look at
see,
me.
and you see Gonta behind you, and he's basically dodging shit left and right, and he's having a great time. Not with face. He's
Good for
going,
him.
woohoo!
I'm
And
terrified.
he's jumping
I'm
around.
terrified as well.
He is flipping around over this debris that's flying past him, almost like he's deliberately getting in front of the debris. And you can
That's
tell
kinda
he is having a fucking
Damn.
blast with this.
I'm impressed.
And-
I mean,
And next
I'm
thing,
pretending to not be impressed.
next thing you notice is Gonta just jumps right back into the water and
Okay.
flies back up into this,
What the fuck
into
is he, a
this
dolphin?
stream and flies out of sight.
After him.
Over the cliff and out of sight.
I'm gonna jump off of Valmore and run and jump into the river. I'm gonna go.
It's
Because they said we gotta get out of here.
They did it. I'm gonna do it.
they
too.
seem to
I'm gonna-
know what they're
they're-
doing.
they're-
Forget
they're-
Trina. Let's get in this room.
Plus,
Yeah.
not to
Yeah.
mention the way that you told the story, we thought they sacrificed themselves. And they fucking survived.
Yeah.
These are some badasses.
Josh.
And you see Shiro motioning and
Yeah. Boom.
she says, "Juniper, come help, quick." And she's motioning to Juniper to come up
I come
and
up.
help.
I go up and help.
How do you want to go up?
Well, okay.
So you can either walk around
So-
the cliff, you can jump into the water, or you can climb.
Up
to you.
Can I use
Many options.
my scroll?
Quick, roll dexterity check. Go.
Wait.
Ah,
Oh,
I just jumped in the water.
don't get hit by a boulder.
You should have that memorized.
9.
9. You just barely dodge out of the way of a small tree branch.
Oh,
You just
Go.
Okay,
very
I
clumsily
bitch.
I
jump
want to
over it.
use the scroll of spider.
Whoa.
The scroll spider climb.
Yes.
Okay. You
So
So I
can
can
do
climb.
that.
So I can climb up the.
So it's
wait.
one. It's one. I believe
We
it's
don't
one.
need- oh, wait,
out.
never
He's
mind.
gotta go up there. We're not going up there, but they just called for him to go up.
Yeah.
And I don't have it. Unless you want to give me
Unless-
a.
there with
unless-
Trina?
Someone help,
Yeah.
quick!
Unless you're gonna carry, he
Dude,
needs to do that.
dude,
Hurry.
Yes, you can
Let
just
me-
get on right
You
now.
see-
I'm gonna
Okay.
hop on.
Quit explaining it.
Do
One or the other.
Shit.
Okay, I'm hopping on Elsa.
Fine.
You see Shiro
Valmore's back.
struggling.
Okay.
You see Shiro
Valmore's
struggling to
climbing
pick
up
up
there.
this body. Gavin, dexterity check.
I'm already in the river.
Oh, you already jumped. Oh yeah, everyone already jumped.
I
off.
already
Let's
jumped
go,
in the
let's
water.
go.
Except for us, because we gotta get Trina.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so
Bye.
I
Good luck.
30 feet. So how close am I to Trina?
You're not
No,
in
no,
battle.
no, we're not in combat.
It's not in battle.
Let's just
it
go
doesn't
up.
matter.
You're not in
Go.
battle. You're,
All
you're
right.
in a scenario.
Okay, I go ahead and
Valmore,
scurry up.
dexterity check. What'd you get?
10.
10. Valmore almost gets pelted by a small rock. It just barely grazes your leg, but you are fine.
But
Don't
there's
worry.
so many of them.
There's so many of them.
You have
Okay.
7 more
All right.
legs. Don't worry.
And you're almost struggling to stand up because the current of the wind is kind of just pushing your spider body all the way, just all over the place right now. You're almost struggling to stand up. And you're making your way up the
Yeah,
cliff?
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
With Juniper or without Juniper?
With Juniper, you just climbed up.
So Juniper needs to roll. I believe we actually did an athletics check with Gavin to get up onto Valmore's back as a spider.
Yeah.
So
that's
strength.
Yes.
Oh, but you got advantage because I helped him out.
Well,
I'm helping you
athletics,
out.
but yeah.
athletics. So your athletics modifier.
17. Oh wait, no. Excuse me. 26.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So with ease, you
No, not
barely
26.
even see. You
Not
shimmy.
I was
26.
gonna say it's
Wait.
impossible.
Either
Right?
even
That's
with the
fine.
17, you get up no problem.
It's 24.
Yeah.
All right,
Either,
There we go.
either
Excuse me.
way, you quickly shimmy up. You quickly shimmy up Valmore's back. You almost just directly just jump straight on almost. No
It's like I
problem.
didn't realize you were on you.
You frog hop right on up there, and you guys
Spider hop.
make your way up the cliff.
Sweet.
And
So
now
up there.
I'm gonna jump over to Gavin and
swimming.
Yunari. You jumped in the water too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Yunari and Gavin, you're currently you're following the current, and it's pulling and pushing, and it's throwing you all over the place.
Uh-huh.
But it's not throwing you out of the water. You're
Okay.
staying in the stream, but it's like this roller coaster of water. You're getting thrown everywhere. It's not oh
I don't like roller coasters. I'm
No.
scared.
not it's violent. It's not going to damage you or
Okay.
hurt you in any way yet, but it's throwing you kind of all over this room.
There's stuff in it.
All right, we are having to hold our breath, right? But probably.
No,
going
well,
super
so
fast.
the way
Is
the
it
way
like
the
a
river
water
is,
slide?
you'd be able to
Like
duck
pop
in and
out.
out of it.
Okay,
You'd be
alright.
fine.
I
It's
see.
not completely engulfing you.
Okay, cool.
It will be at points, but you'll be
Uh,
able to breathe.
Yeah, I'll struggle a little bit.
'Cause you're stupid.
And now
No.
you got.
I am a little afraid of the water.
So Valmore and Juniper are shimmying up the cliff, and you make it right on top,
Alright.
where Shiro is struggling to pick up Trina, the small halfling.
Shiro, let me help you with her.
Yes, please. Let's throw her up on the spider's back.
Sounds good.
And I lower my back.
So with the combined help of both of you, you are possibly able to get her up. Why don't you roll a strength for me?
You're not doing no strength.
Yeah, not you. You don't need to.
Good.
14.
So with ease, Shiro pretty much bears most of the weight, tossing the small halfling's body on top of Valmore's back as he leans down and kind of helps get just getting low to the ground so they can
Yeah,
get the halfling onto your back. But Shiro's getting most of the weight.
Okay. Sounds
And
good.
with
I don't judge.
with ease, so with ease, the halfling is on top of Valmore's back, and you immediately see three. Let me see. So Gavin, Juniper, and Ganta's body's long gone, but they fly kind of out onto this small exit.
Oh, they see us fly past them?
Yes. So
Oh, okay.
So as they're being thrown around by this water everywhere, this current, they're flying all around this room, and you just see them just fire straight out of a
Into the
small
air?
opening that's it's in the wall on the
Oh, okay.
opposite, kind of like behind that cliff.
Gotcha.
So you see them get fired out through this small hole, and they're just
We're dead.
They're dead.
They went in the wrong stream. Fucked up.
They cross streams, and now they're dead.
Real quick, did you mean me?
Did I say Juniper?
You said
Yeah.
Juniper.
Oh,
Okay, that's cool.
yeah. Yunaria.
All right, so
Yunaria, Gavin, and
So we're out of sight of them.
you're
now?
out of sight.
Okay.
yeah,
Out of sight.
out of sight, out of mind.
And once again, you're hearing a.
Oh
I want to
boy.
get into that stream.
So yeah.
Yeah. So
Trees get
I'm gonna
fucked.
go ahead and hop in
Quickly
his
into
bass.
the water.
Follow her.
I start scurrying towards that water.
Yeah. So you're able to. There's a piece of the river that's almost making contact with the top of the cliff, and with other members on top of your back, you're able
Okay.
to barely hop up into it, and out you go, flying around this room, flailing around.
Oh yeah.
And Shiro, you can see the determined look on Shiro's face to save her friend. Trina kind of almost begins to. It's hard to notice because you're flying around in the water, but you can see Trina kind of begins to come to. She kind of begins to wake up as you're flying through the water.
I hope so.
And out the exit you go as the tree collapses. And now all of you roll an athletics
Oh,
check.
dude, I'm gonna nail that.
Gosh darn.
And we're going to go one at a time. And you're starting from my left.
Natty 20
What
bodies.
So starting from my left, now Gavin,
The first two guys who went in.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Gonta's already
22.
all the way through, already like down at the base in the water, doing a perfect backflip into the water, screaming, yeah, the whole time, just having a great time with all of this.
I'm not letting him show me up.
Gavin quickly follows suit with a fucking sweet double backflip McTwist, perfect dive into the water,
Bam.
10 out of 10.
Hell yeah.
And what'd you know?
Huge direction. Another Natty 20.
And Unario again.
I came fucking doing like a 720 spin and doing like a flying kick in the air.
I did a kite.
Kike.
And perfect
That's
execution it was
Oh,
because
yeah.
you land perfectly in the water below. And Jennifer.
22.
Oh.
Damn, all of
So,
No.
yeah. So,
I hope you crit
Juniper he's going down, and when he does like a front flip, and pretends like he's doing a belly flop, but then he switches it and poses as he lands into the water.
So cool.
And perfectly into the water you went, and you looked beautiful.
As this amazing landmark is demolishing behind us.
And what'd you get?
15.
And Valmore
Jumps
doing
in the water.
as a spider. You
Oh
are
yeah.
Feels like Final Fantasy 15. taking all
almost
those
like a
pictures,
cannonball
like, right
you
after.
fire out of this
Oh my
stream
God.
and just fire straight out, and you're just flipping.
Well, yeah, you know how
over
a spider
and-
looks when you're going down to the toilet drain? It's like that. With just like
You look like
arms
a,
retracted.
You look like a sad fidget spinner, just fucking flying out of the water and just landing into the lake below.
You look like a pinwheel with all your legs laid out, just spinning around.
And you have Shiro and you have Trina, of course, on your back as well as you do this, and they're hanging on tightly. Trina barely just waking up.
Oh yeah.
And now you're all kind of at the base of the tree, or what was left of the tree at least.
Mm-hmm.
Now you land in this black, almost like this lake that's surrounding the tree. Now, as you look up, you remember how immense this place was looking up, and how it was starting to begin its corruption process when you'd first seen it.
Mhm.
But the former glory of the tree that you remember seeing before is no more. Whatever the devil's plan was, they surely succeeded, because now, instead of a giant wall of bark and some kind of alive, like something, it was badass and pretty and beautiful before. It's almost like a pitch black, just tangle of almost like giant branches.
Wood
now.
rubble,
It's just,
pretty much.
it's still almost intact, but it's not like rubble and stuff. No, the inside was completely destroyed from what you saw when you were
Okay.
exiting. But now it's almost like this black,
Husk.
basically.
Okay.
It's just this tangle of branches now. It's just
Okay.
all
Like an evil version almost.
yeah. So it's evil boyata tree.
Is it foggy around us now?
It is still foggy.
Well, because earlier it wasn't foggy near the tree, right?
supposed
Oh
to
no,
be.
that was around
No,
the other
it's
tree.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that was, the only
Gotcha.
place that hasn't been foggy was on the inside, and then Ayaba's place.
I think we're the worst. I'm the worst ranger. You're a pretty shitty druid.
Because we couldn't save this
Because
tree.
we couldn't save this tree.
Man.
The rest of you, I mean,
I still
mediocre
I did what
adventurers.
I did what I could.
Exactly. You did what you could. But the rest of us
man.
kind of had extra responsibility.
And then you see
I went to jail for the first time.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And Gonta is freaking out. Oh my god, that was so much fun! And having such a great time. And, whoa! I can't do it. I'm starting to lose my voice already. But, let's go again! Like, having a great time.
Yeah.
And
what's going on.
Shiro kind of just smacks him on the top of the head like a man character, basically. Shut up! And he, ow! Just, freaking out. And on the shore, roll perception for me, please.
Fail me now, evil dice. You failed me now, evil
Wow. Wow.
16.
8.
9.
I got a 3.
So Valmore in spider form
Super perceptive.
He's got a lot of eyes.
is the only person that can see on the shore where you kind of notice the outline of a figure, and it looks like Ayava.
Alright, guys, thanks for listening. If you like what you heard, check us out on iTunes and give us a 5-star review. If you didn't, that's alright. Go ahead and tell us what you didn't like. Do that on the email at dungeonjunkies@gmail.com. Check us out on Twitter at Dungeon Junkie. And wherever you listen to your podcast, you can find us there at Dungeon Junkies. We'll catch you next week.
Hail Satan.